Now, from your hyper-local weather source, this is your Norcast Weather Update, brought to you by LEH Soap Company, committed to hand-making natural skincare products in small batches. From vegan soap to our specialty bath line, check out one of our 5 convenient locations in Atlantic and Cape May counties, or visit us online at lehsoap.com.
Hi everybody, meteorologist Brittany Trumpy. I hope you got to enjoy your Thursday in some way, shape, or form. Hopefully you got to stay inside because the air throughout the day today was just terrible. Once again, we saw tiny little minor improvements where some of the worst air did track a little bit further south, but we were still code red. We were still dealing with unhealthy air just parked across our area. So overall, it wasn't that great of a day, but we are going to see some signs of improvement over the next 24, maybe 48 hours. Here's a look at our current temperatures. It's a bit chilly out there. Temperatures back down into the 50s and 60s across South Jersey down the shore. Tiny bit warmer. You're staying in the low 60s, 61 degrees for Atlantic City. Those weather headlines, again, we are still dealing with the poor air quality, and that is going to be the story for tomorrow and even into maybe the first half of the weekend. We are also tracking a warm-up for this weekend, back up into the 80s for areas further away from the coast, and we're tracking a chance for some showers and some thunderstorms for tomorrow. That air quality index this afternoon. Now looking locally, you can see we are in the end of the unhealthy category, and we are just barely into the extreme category for most of South Jersey. As you look west of Philadelphia, you're seeing some of that extreme, those shades of purple. But also, if we take a wider look out, you can see those more widespread shades of purple down towards Washington and the Delaware-Maryland state line. So the worst air that moved through our region overnight last night and was sticking around early this morning, that did continue to drop a little bit further south. So while we were still looking at very poor air, still a very unhealthy, dangerous situation, we actually saw a tiny bit of improvement for the second half of the day today. The reason for that was low pressure moving over North Jersey. So that pushed that wildfire smoke just a little bit further off to the west and also pushed it a little bit further to the south. Now, unfortunately, that low not sticking around for very long. Overnight tonight and into tomorrow, it's going to track back up to the north. So we're going to see those poor air quality and the particulate numbers start to rise again overnight tonight and into early tomorrow, but there is a change for the weekend. Here's a look at tonight's forecast. Again, continuing to cool down into the 40s and 50s, so a little bit chillier than we've seen for the past couple of nights. Looking forward to your Friday. You're seeing also some cooler conditions, low 70s, upper 60s for a number of other locations. Down the shore, Avalon 72, you're looking at 71 for Upper Township, Long Beach Island 64, 69 up towards Brigantine. So a little bit on the cooler side for your Friday, but then for the weekend, we're going to start to warm up just a bit. We're back up into the 80s by Sunday and kind of maintaining those warmer temperatures for most of the week ahead further inland. Along the coast, you're going to be staying mostly in the upper 70s from Sunday through to about midway next week. Now, the reason for the smoke kind of hopefully dissipating this weekend, we're tracking some high pressure on the way. It's going to move south of our area, hopefully act as a little bit of a barrier, change that wind direction, and get some of that smoke out of here. I'll have more details on how that's going to be changing and how things will be kind of progressing tomorrow morning. Okay, I hope you guys have a great night. Sleep tight. I'll be seeing you tomorrow morning bright and early.